Indeed, it's been perfect. All in all, it's been pleasant seeing her and being here and not going so a lot, clearly. So it's been extraordinary being around. Greetings, my spectacular tattle darlings. Today we have a chaotic ride of feelings as we dive into the most recent titles about our cherished Sofia Vergara and her significant other, Joe Manganiello. Get your #1 comfortable beverage, since this one's a blend of empathy and tattle that will leave you interested. Presently, I realize we've all revered Sofia's irresistible appeal and Joe's powerful charm. Throughout the long term, they've been the embodiment of a power couple, causing us to have confidence in the enchantment of affection. Be that as it may, hang on close, since it appears to be their romantic tale has veered off in a strange direction. Romantic tales don't necessarily have fantasy endings. Furthermore, for eminent entertainer Sofia Vergara, her long-term marriage as of late arrived at a lamentable decision in the midst of a background of notoriety and achievement. The relationship among Sofia and her accomplice reached a conclusion, driven by unrealistic contrasts in their characters. Sofia Vergara, the energetic and gifted entertainer who caught hearts around the world, has been known for her irresistible giggling and lively character. Nonetheless, in the background, the types of a pained relationship were causing significant damage. Regardless of 7 years of conjugal ecstasy, the couple wound up at an intersection, incapable to overcome any barrier between their contrasting characters. Presently, you may be considering what in the Hollywood slopes turned out badly. Indeed, as indicated by the grapevine, this stylish team has been becoming separated for a long while now. As insiders let the cat out of the bag, it appears to be that their once energetic romantic tale has hit some rough territory, and they've chosen to get separated. Signal the heaves. Indeed, even before they reported their shocking detachment, fans saw many indications. Only a couple of days prior, we saw Sofia praising her marvelous 51st birthday in Italy with her crew of companions. Blissful birthday to you. Yet pause. Where could her dapper hubby, Joe Manganiello, have been? Well, intriguing, isn't that so? Gracious, and talking about rings. Extremely observant fans saw that Sofia was ringless during her birthday slam. Furthermore, we as a whole understand what that implies, correct? Love is something whimsical, my companions. We should go on a little outing through a world of fond memories. Will we? Picture this. It was the year 2014, and our driving woman Sofia was out commending her birthday at a party. Much to her dismay, that fate had something unprecedented coming up for her. That evening, Sofia, the cheeky and staggering current family star, got the attention of, in all honesty, Joe Manganiello, the running and beguiling entertainer known for his jobs in Wizardry Mike and Genuine Blood. As he put his focus on her, it was all-consuming, instant adoration for Joe. He was so taken by her magnificence and appeal that he just needed to move toward her. I knew. Like immediately. Truly? When? No doubt. What's more, we got a talking and I said, "Look," I said, "I realize you just escaped this drawn-out relationship, and in the event that you should be single, I comprehend." I expressed, however, before you reply. Presently, here comes the curve. As destiny would have it, Joe had really conceded to having eyes for Sofia even before they met face to face. Discuss destiny playing Cupid, isn't that so? With all the certainty of a main man, Joe summoned up the boldness to move toward Sofia at the party. He presented himself, and they started up a discussion that would change their lives for eternity. As they visited the night away, it became clear that they had an attractive association. Flashes were flying, and it appeared as though they were the only ones in the room. The science was irrefutable. From that critical night on, Sofia and Joe's romantic tale took off like a Hollywood hurricane sentiment. They began dating and immediately became one of the most revered couples in Tinseltown. With Sofia's irresistible chuckling and Joe's enthralling appeal, they were a match made in superstar paradise in November 2015, and this unique team secured the bunch in a rich Palm Oceanside service encompassed by their dearest companions and family. It was a fantasy wedding fit for the cinema. In any case, Obviously, few out of every odd fantasy closes with a cheerfully ever later. Streak forward to the present, and our hearts are breaking as we hear the couple's joint assertion to page 6, declaring their hard choice to head out in different directions. They've courteously requested regard and protection as they explore this new period of their lives. They gave an assertion saying, "We have settled on the hard decision to separate as two individuals that affection and care for each other without a doubt. We amiably request regard of our security right now as we explore this new period of our lives." It's difficult to observe love go through such preliminaries, right? Presently, we know it's never simple to observe the finish of a part in somebody's life, particularly for such a stylish couple we've all come to love. However, hello, we're here to spill the tea with a humane touch. So we should plunge into the subtleties. Sources guarantee that Sofia and Joe have been becoming separated because of their varying characters. Joe's a major youngster on a basic level, cherishing everything prisons and mythical serpents, wrestling computer games, superhuman motion pictures, and shows. He's the exemplification of tomfoolery. Then again, Sofia inclines toward the better things throughout everyday life and has an exciting air encompassing her. Hello, could you at any point fault her? She's been informed she's staggering for what seems like forever. What's more, Sofia has likewise endeavored to get where she is at the present time. Being an outsider, it was difficult for her to step into the fastidious universe of Hollywood. Yet her attractive features and appeal made the interaction somewhat more going great. The source said that their differentiating perspectives toward life weren't such an issue toward the beginning of their relationship, yet that after some time the genuine variants of themselves began appearing and they just got irritated with one another. They quit needing to be together and quit hanging out in light of the fact that something so little would frequently set off a disposition that would mess with them. Their perspectives on everything were totally unique, and something to that effect is very depleting for a relationship. We as a whole concur with that. Not having the option to coexist with your significant other must be the most exceedingly terrible thing of all time. Evidently, the little contentions in the end turned out to be excessively tedious, and Joe and Sofia concluded that it was simpler and more unwinding being separated than up in one another's appearances constantly. Reports say that they attempted to determine things, yet they are centered around various aspects of their lives. They certainly love and regard one another, however, when that underlying enthusiasm subsides and different regions disrupt everything. Keep in mind, people, celeb tattle is a wild ride, so take it with a spot of humor and partake in the show from a protected distance. Also, assuming you partook in this delicious update, remember to hit that like button. Buy into our feed and ring that warning chime for all the most sizzling VIP news. Until sometime later, continue to carry on with your best tattle life.